So, let's pull up the old notes here and see where we're at today. Yesterday we fixed the low end problem. Oh, I'm sorry. Gotta swing this bad boy around. Okay. So yesterday we fixed the low end problem. Song was kind of lacking some low end. Just turn the bass up. Kind of long story short. Yeah, we started with the kick drum. So we're gonna take a listen today and see how the kick drum is sounding. And if it's sounding pretty good, we're gonna work on the snare. I'll tend to err on the side of it sounds pretty good because we want to get this EP out ASAP. Oh, hold on real quick. I need to send a link to somebody. But while I do that, we can go ahead and play from the first drop, I guess. Be able to listen. Sorry if that was really loud. I forgot that I had Easy Master left on there. That was stupid. Okay, anyway, here we go. I definitely think it's better. Hold on, check the verse too. This place for the briefest time was our home, but these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow, and they'll get covered up and melt away, and it would seem that they're the only way for me to prove to you. That's right, okay. I'm gonna pull up the older version here so we can get a comparison real quick. Oh, that's not it. We want leaving, mixdown 3, demo 3. Yeah, there we go. Well, yeah, listen to that kick there. You can barely hear it. This place for the briefest time was our home. The bass sounds a little louder there. I think the kick is kind of overwhelming the bass now, so we're gonna have to do a little bit more tweaking on that. But yeah, the kick is a little too loud now, I think, but it's a lot better. This place for the briefest time was our home. The kind of overcorrecting and then dialing back method seems to work really well in a lot of cases with this. So let's do that. Let's just bring the volume down. I'm also going to, oh, there, now I can hear myself. That helps a little bit. Just helps me. So going to bring down the volume a little bit and also tweak the EQ. I feel like it's a little muddy. It's kind of too much in the low end now. I wanted it to be punchier and kind of more heavy, but I think it's maybe a little too much. So this place for the briefest time was our home, but these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow. I think that's a good compromise. So I've got a boost at 50 hertz and a boost at 73 hertz. So if I take off the boost at 50.
This place for the briefest time. Was our home.
That's good. It's still punchier.
This place for the briefest time.
Yeah, but it's not getting involved with the bass there.
This place for the briefest time.
I feel like the verse too is where we hear the kind of the kick being too loud, more so than the drop. Just interesting. Because the verse overall, I think, feels louder in a sense. So it's strange that the kick would seem to overpower it as compared to the drop. But I guess there is a little bit more bass going on in the drop, but. Oh man, yeah, that's something a lot better. So I'm just gonna turn this down using the utility here instead of the track volume, just because it's a lot easier to compare. So I can turn it down to something I like and then just turn it off and go right back to the original instead of having to remember that number or write it down or whatever. So let's just try turning it down a little bit.
This place for the briefest time was our home. But these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow.
What I really want to get to here is like just the tipping point of starting to get like, I want to say aggressive. Like you can really, the kick's really kind of in your face. Just a little bit of that. Because like if I turn this off,
this place for the briefest time.
Kick is very present. So I want it to have just be tipping over the edge into very present.
This place for the briefest time was our home. But these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow. And now they're covered up and melt away. And it would seem that they're the only way for me to prove that you are more than just a dream. This place for the briefest time was our home. But these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow. And now they're covered up and melt away. And it would seem.
Okay. I want, now I'm listening to this more closely. I'm going to reduce the high end a little bit because I actually like the amount of punch it has at the current volume, but I feel like maybe the high end could be brought down a little bit, and that would reduce it a little bit without removing the punch that I like. So let's see.
This place for the briefest time was our home. But these memories of yours and mine are just.
Yeah, I think that's good.
This place for the briefest time was our home. But these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow. And now they're covered up and melt away. And it would seem that they're the only way for me to prove that you are more than just a dream. This place time was our home. But these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow. And now they're covered up and melt away. And it would seem.
That's great, I think. Here, I'm gonna turn these ones off because I'm not using those. this shelf here, which is lowering everything past, I guess, 1K, just kind of slowly. Well, here, I'll turn off 8 so you can see that more clearly. Just kind of bringing everything down after a certain point. That's really nice. This one I'm not sure about, 8. Just taking off the very top. I think it sounds good, but it's a big change, so I feel a little bit cautious with that one. I'm going to give that a minute to kind of settle in and see how I like it. But I think that's good, and I think that once the snare is kind of been fixed up a little bit more, 8 will seem like less drastic. And by 8 I mean this 8th band here. This is what I'm doing with the the low pass here. High cut.
This place for the briefest time was our home.
Oh yeah, it's definitely better. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Let's see if I can figure out what we did yesterday. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, we learned this yesterday too. We gotta pause the Google Drive when we save here. Oops. Groove music. What are you doing? What are you doing, Microsoft? Okay. Okay, so we saved. Can resume this, I guess. Okay. So anyway, okay, yeah. So I was gonna do a comparison. So let's see if we can get everything grouped together. I think everything after the first EQ is new. So let's listen to it without for a second. Hold on. I'm gonna turn everything after it off. Another EQ, kind of overdrive effects here. Tiny bit of small reverb there. And then let's see what we got. And turn it back on. Yeah, it's a lot better. It's a subtle change, but well, I want to say it's not a flashy change. It's not something that really grabs your attention, but if you know what to listen for, I feel like it really does make it sound better. So I think things like that can sometimes be hard to hear when you're trying to hear them, but it's little things like that that build up over the course of a whole mix that really make it way better. Oh yeah, let's do this for fun. Wow. Let's see. Leaving rough mix. So this is before any mixing was done. Let's compare that.
This place for the briefest time was our home. But these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow. They'll get covered up and melt away. And it would seem that they're the only way for me to prove that you are more than just a dream.
Okay, now let's do this one. The current mix.
This place for the briefest time was our home. But these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow. And they'll get covered up and melt away. And it would seem that they're the only way for me to prove that you are more than just a dream.
Okay, one thing I noticed with that comparison that's good because I forgot is the hats are too loud now. So I'm going to write down put a checkbox in here. Correct the hi-hats. So yesterday, one of the things we did was the drums were really quiet, but we were having issues because all the channels were kind of maxing out at the stage they were at, the level they were at. I think that's what it was. No. The drum track overall was kind of starting to get towards clipping range, so we turned the whole group down, right? Or we turned all the tracks in the group down and turned the whole thing up. What was it? I could go back and find it. Those aren't right. Yeah, no, okay. I wanted the kick and snare to be louder. So I just turned up the whole drum track. Oh, and the toms. I wanted the kick, the snare, and the toms to come through better. So I just turned the whole thing out. That's what it was. And the hats got turned up, and I thought I'll change that later, but I've kind of forgotten since until that comparison. So the hats are too loud. And they're kind of adding a bunch of sibilance, I feel like. But when those get adjusted, that'll be a lot better. But overall, yeah, much better mix now than it was in that original version. Let's compare the drop here. This is actually kind of nice. This has a lot of bass in it, but it's not. That's actually pretty nice. In some ways. Let's compare that here. I think this is better, a lot better, but there's a certain roughness that I think is lacking in this version. Let me hear that again. Yeah. Maybe it's the drop snare cut and the kick cut together. Oh, piano? Oh. Let's see. Yeah, that's what it is. It's these EQs to let the other things through. Yeah, it sounds a lot better without those EQs on it, but those are making room for other things that we want to come through. Hold on. It does sound a bit better with this. The piano comes through a little better. But we don't need that until here. Even then, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, yeah, it is there. It is there. So it's more so the second part where we have the lower. There it is. The lower melody or the harmony line, I guess, of the piano extra here. This. That. That'll take some consideration. Should I fix that now? Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and try it. Well, okay, no, I'm gonna write this down and come back to it later, I think. Okay. Although, you know what? It's really fresh in my mind. Maybe I should just tackle this now. Yeah, you know what? I don't really want to, but I think it's probably a good idea. Yeah. I want to say that like Ableton's like, I don't know what the equivalent would be. I feel like Pro Tools is like After Effects, just because Pro Tools is like Ableton on super steroids. I mean, Pro Tools is like, oh my gosh, insane. The amount of depth to it. Kind of like After Effects, where it's like overwhelming. There's so many options. You're just like, it kind of makes you freeze up. Yeah. There's a lot of similarities there. I can see what you mean. So this is kind of like I don't know because I haven't used them, but I would say this is probably more like Vegas Pro or something. I don't know what the different options are, but like it's a really good software, but it's not as just like kind of staggeringly deep as Pro Tools. It's kind of the same thing, but still, yeah, there's definitely similarities. Okay. So these are sounding a lot better. Alright, let's try to focus on one thing at a time. Listening for the kick right now. Yeah, the kick definitely comes through a lot clearer, but is it worth the sacrifice here? Or can we maybe get rid of some bands and still have the same effect? Let's try getting rid of 1 and 3. Four is kind of rough though. Let's try just 3. Theirs doesn't sound that bad. I don't think it helps the kick that much though either. I think that was kind of a more of an academic change there. It was like, oh well, I should probably cut in this area because it has audio in this area without really listening to it enough. Let's check 1 here. I might already be cutting that. Yeah, I'm already cutting that. 1 is not, okay. This is here at 123 hertz, and this is cutting at 73 hertz. That's pointless. So we can get rid of that. What was it? Was it 135? No, not 5. 4? Yeah. 4 makes a pretty big difference to my ear, but it's a double-edged sword. It makes a pretty big difference in making the kick come out more clearly, and it also makes a pretty big difference in making the chords sound worse. So we've got kind of a unfortunate trade-off here. We gotta make a decision. Let's try cutting this in like half, maybe a third. I think it might as well be off at that point. Let's try half. Yeah, okay, I can barely hear that, and that makes sense because the cut is only 1.5 dB anyway, so half of that is like you shouldn't really be able to hear that. You shouldn't be worrying about that. I think you should be able to hear it, but you know, there's a lot of stuff you can hear that you don't. That doesn't make the difference. Yeah, I'm rolling in favor of the chords. That's not a very gavel-like sound. More of a sickly rumble, but oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got to pause this, and then we can save. Yeah, yeet, and then we can resume. Right, we're done here. Yeah, we're done. Okay, so now we can resume. Okay, so that's great. Okay, we made it through one EQ, so we decided on this one. Now we gotta check for, you know what, yeah, okay, just shrink it. Now we gotta decide about the snare cut and the piano cut. Might wanna save the snare cut until after we're done with the snare. Well, you can do the piano overlay right now and see what that does. So right for that, we've got a big cut right in the middle, which is like the whole point of the chords in a way. So we're gonna have to be careful with this. I think this will work. We just have to introduce it only when we need it, which is right towards the end here, which will be fine because there's so much at that point that it kind of fills in the gap that we're gonna be creating. But let's just make sure. Something else on the tip of my brain. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, okay. I was going to make an illustration, I guess, of things that you hear. Like, because I said, you know, you couldn't really hear this change that I made. And I said, well, you can hear it, but it doesn't really, you can hear it if you try to listen to it, but not in context. And there's a lot of things like that. And I was going to make an illustration, but it doesn't really matter. I just love making illustrations for some reason. So anyway, we don't need this cut until, at the very least, this part, and probably not till the last quarter of the drop here. So we've kind of got 4 sections. main drop and guitar, like just kind of melody guitar, and then we've got drop plus melody guitar plus rhythm guitar and hi-hats. I think that's it. Yeah, and then we have drop plus all that plus this piano and the choir thingy. This choir is actually a really cool, one of my favorite sounds that I've worked on. And it started out as something totally different, and then all the effects ended up changing into this kind of choir-y sound. Let me see. Oh yeah, so listen to this. So this is without any effects. I think this will make the... No. Is there more after that? Oh yeah, there's way more. Okay. So bit reduction was off. Remember that. So here's without any effects. Yeah. Just a saw, basically. Then we've got compressor, hearing voices. What was off? Bit reduction right here. Okay. A little bit of bit crush, and this is where the magic happens, really. It's in here. There's a lot going on in that. Yeah, that's where that kind of wah, voicey sound comes in. And then we've got some stuff that kind of enhances that down here. The flanger and maybe the phaser also add to that. Oh, we're clipping there. That's not good. This is a stage I would have gotten to at some point anyway to check for clipping, but let's go ahead and try to fix this. I guess let's go back here and just change the output. Minus 17.1. Take it down 2. Doesn't quite remove it. Let's say go ahead and do a 6 dB cut. We're still clipping. Overdrive here. Okay, let's try to do 12. So what would that be? Negative 27.1. Still clipping after the phaser. Let's do a bit more drastic here. Let's just put a utility in front of what we want. Overdrive is where it starts. So let's go to overdrive and drop it. Drop it. 12. And then after all that, if we increase it 12, yeah, it looks like we're back to what we want without clipping. Okay, no, it's clipping a little bit. Let's try splitting the difference here. So let's do minus. No. We want plus 6.5. Because this is at minus 5.5. So if we put that at 0, it should be at the same place. But no clipping anywhere. It's a little scary right here. So actually, let me move this back one and see how that looks. Just to be safe. Maybe back past the saturator just to be super safe, because that one's close. Not nearly as close, but no. Okay, the wall. That sounds different though, I think. Yeah, it sounds different. So we'll put it after the wall. Great, okay, so save the clipping there a little bit. Just gonna get rid of this because I'm not using it. Very cool. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and check here for clipping too while I'm at it. And we got one. Okay. Let's see. Let's try the same trick. After the wall, right? Actually, you know what? Wait. Yeah, after the wall. Let's do minus 6 first. That is super plenty. Now let's put 6 back at the end. Alright, that's a little too close for comfort, so let's do the same trick. We'll put 5 there and add 1 here. So we want 1.2. And we are good. Praise the Lord. Barely. It's getting really close there. That's something I'll need to work on. I haven't really run into problems with this in my earlier stuff because I wasn't running that many effects, but now I'm starting to get into more heavy effects, running into more distortion and stuff. So I need to be more conscious of my hotness. Oh, this should be fine. Yeah, because it's just one note. That's fine. Great. Oh, we have a choir right as well. So let's go ahead and copy this down. I'm not going to copy the whole track. Which is what I did before, because I want to be safe here. So let's see. Top. Okay. Needs to be 0. And we need to have this utility between the wall and the saturator. Yeah, exactly. New, it's like knowledge is like a circle, you know, right? The more you know, if what you know is inside the circle, the bigger that is, the bigger the outside of the circle is as well. But, I put it right in here. So you probably just, yeah, okay, that's it. Utility minus 12, and then we want one at plus, nope, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna Copy from here. Just copy, copy, copy. Copy that. So minus 12 and then plus 6.5. Just go ahead and shrink all this too. Plus 6.5. And this one doesn't have an EQ. What? I'm gonna go ahead and leave them off, I guess. Yeah, okay. Mid? What do we do with mid? Okay, we got one between wah and the saturatol. Close these up. Yeah, I wish I could shrink them all. Maybe you can. No. I'm sure there's a way to do it all at once. Pretty sure. Pretty confident. Fairly confident. Mildly confident. Somewhat confident. Not confident. Help. Okay, we want this at 1.2. Not confident. Lacking confidence. Not confident. Really not confident. Okay. Not minus. Well, just 1.2. Okay, bot is fine. Alright. La epic dance. You're welcome. Okie dokes. Slamming. How do we get there? Working on the drop chords and then. Oh. How did we get there? I said that was one of my favorite songs. Oh yeah, okay. Wow. Tangents like crazy. So I was talking about we're working on the chords, and then I was dividing up the drop into the 4 quarters, kind of describing the different sections, and then I was just getting into the story of that sound we saw in the clipping. Okay. Hats are definitely too loud, and they're almost clipping in here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn them down now. Doing things out of order. I'm gonna do them in here because that'll reduce the clipping potential. Seems like a lot of times a good level is like right on the verge of annoying. So like without this change, the hats are annoying me. But at minus 4.2, they're just starting to annoy me. Annoy is not quite the right word. It's more like they're just starting to seem like they're too loud, but okay. Praise the Lord. Okay, so the hats are pretty much fixed. Never got to touch those things again. Psych, probably. Kick, pretty much donezo. Yeah, okay. Chords, that's where we were. Chords. I am very good at keeping track of where I am. Clearly. Piano time. That is just fine where it's at. That sounds great. And I'm referring specifically to the balance in frequency balance and frequencetic, frequential. Is there a word for that? Having to do with frequency? These tangents, dog. Word. I don't know. Let's coin a new term here. Let's say it frequential, okay? Frequential. Ready? Epic handwriting alert. Pull up OBS because that's in real time, and then I won't have to stare at my stream for 20 seconds. Where'd you go? There it is. Whoop, whoop. Frequential. It's a new word. And I'm going to define it real quick. Having to do with frequency or frequencies specifically related to audio. Specifically related to audio work. To audio. Yeah, I'm making up new words now. Frequential. Oh, frequentia. Oh gosh. Okay. That sounds pretty good too, I think. But yeah, no, I think I can use a little bit of a cut. So we're gonna try that out. I actually kind of like the way it sounds without that. Yeah, again, these are kind of like, well, there should be a cut here type of thing. I'm going to leave it in, but turn it off. I don't like it. Now, the snare cut. Let's go back here so we have less stuff to worry about. That definitely sounds like it has an effect to me. Let's find a snare. Sorry, this is annoying. Okay, the problem is we've got this bass coming in here and going. So let's turn that off for a second. In fact, nay, let's solo the snare and drop chords. Okay, so that's without, no, yes, no. That's without the EQ. Here's with. So the snare comes through a little bit more clearly there, but and that's a good thing. I'm gonna say. Yeah, I should leave it in there. Oh yeah, you can hear it there, I think. And when it's on, there's more of the snare coming through, and it's more in the right places. So that's good. I wish there was some way. I think there is some way, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to figure this out right now. But I think there's some way to do kind of like a sidechain compression type of deal with EQ. So yeah, I think if you use a multi-band compressor, this is kind of my gut feeling. You can sidechain specific frequencies. Yeah. Okay, let's give it a shot real quick. This is more of that what we're talking about. Stepping outside of my comfort zone, learning new stuff, bruh. Okay, snare, drop snare. Okay, that's a problem. I want to solo that band, or I want to put side chaining on only that band. This is a problem. Not as simple as I thought. So we have a dip at 273. So it's more kind of like, kind of starts at 100-ish and goes to, we'll call that 1 to 700 hertz. That's very wide, but it's really only here. If we do only the flat parts, it's like 230 to 300. But let's just say, okay, let's just try it with 1 to 700. So let's see, we want to, how do we want to do this? We want to make the middle band, we'd want it to be from 1 to 700, right? We want to just do, oh, turn these off? That's not it, that's just turning it down. Post effects, pre effects. No, post effects, yeah, okay. I know what that means now. I know what that means. Oh, so maybe this threshold, yeah, okay. Wow, yeah, that is just dipping right then. That's kind of cool. So I kind of figured out how to do it. I don't know if this is exactly what I want, though. The bass is off. I was like, why does this sound so bad? I was thinking, wow, that sounds really good, and then I remember that I still have the EQ on. So, I think that sounds better. That's kind of interesting. What if we turn this down a bit? Turn this back on and turn this down a bit. Whew, yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Let's see. Off. Yes, snare is definitely punchy with those on. How much are the chords suffering? Fair amount. Time? All the attack and release controls. Let's make it faster. Oh, I get it. Okay. Turn this all off again. Yeah. I feel like we're losing a lot. I'm not really comfortable with this multiband compressor. So I'm not exactly sure if this is doing what I think it is doing. One thing's for sure, the snare sounds way better. What can we do for these chords? Oh, let me compare the old version again. I don't hear a snare at all. Yeah, listen to the kick and snare there. Try to hear them at all.
She's leaving.
Now compare that to this. Now I think they're a little too loud again, but definitely want them to be coming through like this. It's a music like this, the kick and snare really do need to be heard. See, like this, I don't know how he does that. It's like there's always something happening. He's like, and the kick is like, snare's like, just like, it's like that he carves the whole song out around them every time one of them hits. It's like this wall of sound coming at you, and then it's like, oh, here's the kick, and it opens up, and the kick punches through, and then it's like back into the wall, and then the snare punches through. I don't know how he gets that. I don't get that at all. Kick is a little too loud. Snare is way too loud right now. Okay. Snare is punching through better though, just from this kind of stuff we've been doing to the snare, to the chords. Sorry. about in the verse?
This place for the briefest time.
Yeah, okay, no, snare is not. Well, that's a different snare. I feel like the snare needs a little bit of compression on it. But other than that, it's getting pretty dang good. Restore punch. That's hilarious. Excuse me. That's hilarious. What a name. That's like a default preset, but what a hilarious name. Restore punch. Okay. Very funny. I already got a compressor after the everything. Wait. Do I have? Where's the reverb coming from? Is it just in the sound? Is this one sample? Wow, it's one sample. It's a good sample, bruh. There's gotta be more reverb on there. What? It comes with that reverb baked the heck in there. Okay, let's see. Throw a couple things on here. Yeah, it's sounding way better. It's too loud, but it's sounding a lot better, and we can turn it back down. The snare needs to come down, though. This snare about to come down, though. Where is it? Drop snare, snare 4. Crank that sucker. What are we at? Minus 1.5. So let's take that to minus 7.5. And we can crank it back up. Come on. Stop. Can I put it at minus 7.5 plex? Okay, yeah, there it is. All right. And then we need to put it back up at the end. Can we do that here? No. So we need a utility. And oh, that's what we'll do. We'll split the difference. So put 3 in here, right? And we're safe. And then we pop in 3 here, putting us at minus 0.2. Oh, we could have done a makeup gain, but no, we don't want to do a makeup gain. Forget what I said. Yeah, great. Okay, I want a little bit, maybe a little pop a smidge of reverb on there. Just a little bit more on top of what it already has. This I'm helpless to describe, but it's doing something. Alright, let's take off all that stuff that we added and compare and group them and see what we got. I think that speaks for itself. Okay, praise the Lord. Oh, yeet. Yeet. We are flying through this checklist right now. Relatively. Already 1 hour in. Okay, let's go back to these drop chords now. Yep, those are staying. Okay. Pop a quick save on that piece. Is there anything else I want to do? I think I should tweak the volume to the kick and snare a little bit more. I think the hats are pretty good now. I think the snare might be... If the kick is 1 too loud, the snare is like 2.5 too loud. If the kick is 1 loudness unit, snare is like 2.5 loudness units. But I think they're a little bit too loud still. So let's try that. Kug. Oh, these are different velocities. Nope. We're not gonna add some random on here, do we? We're not stupid, are we? No.
This place for the briefest time was our home, but these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow. And they'll get covered up and melt away, and it would seem
Nice. I'm up.
that they're the only way for me to prove that you are more than just a dream. This place for the briefest time was our home, but these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow. And they'll get covered up and melt away, and it would seem that they're the only way for me to prove this place for the briefest time was our home, but these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow. And they'll get covered up and melt away, and it would seem that they're the only way for me to prove that you are more than just a dream. This place for the briefest time was our home.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Minus 2 dB on that. So we said it's 2.5. So 5 dB down on the snare. That was a rough estimate, though. That may or may not be true, but let's try it. So minus 6.2. Estimate was way off. 3 from what number 2? Yeah, it's good. I want a little louder. Yeah, like I said, just the very verge of annoying. I think some EQ would be helpful too here, just a little bit. We already did compress it some. I feel like it. He's a little tiny bit more. I think I'm gonna call it there. Okay. I don't think there's anything we can really do to this snare aside from adding another sample to kind of get the kind of punchiness I'm thinking about, but I think that's good for what we got right here. Shoot, maybe a little louder. Yeah, I'm gonna undo that EQ as well. All right, we got somewhere. So, kick I think is good, snare is good. This point, right? Okay. Pause clicks, save clicks. Kick and snare need to come through way more is what I wrote down. Yesterday? No, Monday? Yeah, Monday we skipped Tuesday and then we did yesterday and today. So yeah, Monday I wrote that down. Okay, something wrong here. Kick is not come through as much as I want in the drop, so we haven't really accomplished that one yet. Accomplished our goal there yet. I don't think. Yeah, let's listen to that. Oh. It's getting there. It's a lot better. Maybe is it in the bass somewhere that we can cut for drop snare, cut for verse snare? Wow, what? In alt bass we have a cut for the verse snare? But why? Stupid. That's out of here. See ya. That kick cut is barely doing anything because that's already filtered much higher than the kick. But drop bass on the other hand. What do we got here? Kind of 60-ish as well. And what do we have here? No, wait, bring that back so I can shrink it. 89, 60-ish. I know I just memed on myself for going by visuals earlier, but 69 here, 0.3. And we're cutting into what? Yeah, 89. Maybe if I turn this up a little bit. I shouldn't really be needing to do this that much though, because we have a sidechain compressor. It's helping a little bit, but we're losing too much, I think. So let's get rid of that. That's what the sidechain compressor is for. Dadgummit. We got rid of it in the drop chords, right? Cut for kick? No, we didn't. Let's put that at 89 and just drop it low here. Doesn't seem to be helping very much. What do we find out? Didn't we discover that there was a reason for that? Yes, there is a reason for that. Okay. I'm just trying to find a reason of something else like be getting in the way of the kick, and I don't know what it is. I don't think it's that. Pretty sure it's not that. Why isn't this going? Oh, there's no guitar. Okay, I got confused there. Wait, is this doing anything? Is this track have anything in it? Oh boy. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? What you got? See ya. All right. What else would it be? Not that. Not that. Not that. Yeet. What else is there? There's not that many things going on here. It's not the airy bells for crying out loud. Is it these? I don't think so. I feel like that makes it a tiny bit better. Kick tiny bit betterizer? That's a really cool name. Not lying. I invented a new plugin. It's called Kick Tiny Bit Betterizer. It's very dope. Very cool. All right. Yeah, I'm really only feeling like the kick is the weak link here. I'm gonna try to get some help on this because I feel like I need some help. How to make the kick cut through. Maven? Alright. Boost the taste and widen the key to keep the low end smooth. Low end boost smooth. Okay, we already have EQ'd this thing to smithereens, I believe. Okay, maybe not smithereens. Oh, that seems to be part of our problem right there. Let's go ahead and come in here. Too much kick boost. We'll leave that for now. Give that more of a listen. Use compression to make kick punchy. Slow attack. That's what it is. Fast release, 4-to-1 ratio. Let's just copy his thing there and see how that sounds. Yeet. 4-to-1. Slow attack. Say 15. Short release. Shorter. We're peaking now. So let's put this over here, I guess. -6. I'm gonna go ahead and put these new things we're doing in a group.
This place for the briefest time was our home.
I'm not sure I like where this is going, but make sure your kick sample's in mono. I think that's happening. I think we are. Should be, right. That helped a lot. How do we do that? Let's see if we can tell the difference here. Pretty sure we got that covered, but just go ahead and put it at the end anyway. Of everything. Yeah, before the effects, right? Right. Okay.
This place for the briefest time was our home.
Dang. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back here. And get to 411's this new one that we like. Carefully push undo a bunch until this goes back to what it was. Bruh. Oh, whoa. Hang on. Okay, 152.
This place for the briefest time was our home. But these metal
It lagged on me and I did a bunch of stuff. Someone's Brandon takes the keys quick. That's okay. The lag is so bad. What part was that about?
this place for the briefest
But yeah, it just lagged so into oblivion and lost me some stuff. But that's okay because I didn't like that stuff very much.
this place for the briefest time.
Wait, what? Now I think it sounds better? Help me. Ugh. This is very confusion. Okay, 411. Let's copy that and see how that sounds.
This place for the briefest time was our home. This place for the briefest time was our home.
Oh, as I said, oh my gosh.
This place for the briefest time.
You want some in-game currency? Oh.
This place for the briefest time was our home.
Ableton points. Help me.
This place for the briefest time was our home. But these memories of yours and mine.
Okay, now I just like the kick the way it was. Oh, okay. Able creds. Oh! Help me. Able creds. Able bucks. Well, praise the Lord, I think we got it. So, made some changes that I ended up not liking and accidentally deleting due to lag and hitting Control Z a bunch of times. But what I did learn through that train of thought was that I want to let more of this sample through than I had previously. I think that fixed that problem. Yeah. Some would call that luck. I call that Jesus. What up? Pay 50 able creds to continue your session for another hour. No. Pay 4,089 able creds and 5,000 able creds is $50. So it's like some weird, slightly off number. So you always have to buy more. So like once you pay for an hour or whatever, you always end up with like 138 left or something, and it's not enough for anything. That's what it would be. And then it's like sale. 1,257 able bucks for $10 or whatever. It's like they give you a weird number more. That's what it would be. Yeah. Yeah, praise the Lord, man. That's great. That's way better. Yeah. Sweet. Praise the Lord. Yeah, again, some call that luck. I call that Jesus. 100%. going off on some weird thing and learning something I never would have seen if I hadn't done that. 100%, 100%. Oh! Yeah, it's better. I don't know if we're exactly there yet. That's a lot better. Let's see what this guy has to say. Some more. If you've never used sidechain before, use sidechain compression. Yeet. Like cut through kick trick. Recording revolution. Oh, I know this kid. It's not a kid.
Hey guys, Graham here from the recordingrevolution.com. Got another mixing video for you today. It's called the cut through kick. And what it really is an extension of parallel compression and some of the fun tricks you can do with the kick drum. Need the kick drum when it's really aggressive or exciting. You want to make sure the kick drum cuts through. But instead of just turning up the kick drum, one thing we could do is use this cut through kick technique. So all you need to do, here's my kick drum track, is create another mono aux track or a bus or an empty track that you can route aux.
Not doing this. Thank you. That's it? Lots of producers when they're starting out don't know how to make their kick and snare points too. Just sidechain it, bro. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna probably find anything too interesting here. My sidechain is very tight and has a good shape to it. I've experimented with volume. I haven't experimented with volume shaping yet. Oh, actually, maybe that's something different. I stand corrected. Perhaps. Let's look at this in more detail. Okay, no, yeah, that is different. Okay, I just skimmed through this article too quick. Oh, okay, never mind. No, that's not. Yikes. Okay, no, it is pretty much what I said. Just this is a little bit different, but then reading through it, it's like it's just EQing. So it's pretty simple stuff. Let me just try that again. I'm looking for some magic trick. I don't think I'm gonna find it. The problem is I just have to go in there and mess with the stuff that I already did, and I don't want to. I think there may be something else, but like all those kids playing outside kind of freak me out. Oh, they're like 10 kids running through your backyard, through our backyard. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's B1 and friends. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do this one time. One more time, because it's already sounding a lot better. I think it might just be fine. But let's take a kick, an EQ. That's kind of what I want. 70 sounds pretty good. Too low. Too high. Yeah, that's great. I like 70. So let's do that, like -3, and cue it tighter. And then turn that off, find another one. Maybe find another one. Not really. Alright, never mind. Let's just go with number 2 here. And cut that. And check that against our bass cut. Wait, no, but our bass is already sidechained. Help. You actually get, well, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's take that and put that on our drop chords as well. Oh, it's way below what we have anyway. Never mind. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling kind of stuck right now. I don't know why exactly I get to this point sometimes. It's just like I don't know what's going on. Let's try slapping a compressor on there again. Go through this whole shtick one more time, and then if that doesn't work, we done. It's a little boxy now, so let's try to find a middle E to cut out. Yeah. Ooh. That's great. I got a reference again. Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually. Work on something else and come back. Yeah, it might be a really good idea. And I play something like this and feel very sad and very happy at the same time. Heck to the no on that pup. Yeah.
This place for the where she's leaving. This place for
What else did we do?
this place for the briefest time. Was our home, but these memories of yours and mine are just footprints in the snow. They'll get covered up and melt away, and it would seem that they're the only way for me to prove that you are more than just a dream.
You know, I think I like it better before all that stuff that we did to it.
This place for the briefest time was our home.
Sometimes that does happen. Like I'll go off on this thing of trying to make something sound better, all to realize that I just make me appreciate it more the way it was.
This place for the briefest time was
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave that there. Oh, we already paused. Great, I can just save. And then resume. Yeah, so I'll leave that where it is. The drop snare is a lot better now. The verse snare needs work, so that'll probably be next. Yeah. Just goes to show how stupid I am.
footprints in the snow.
Yeah, I think that's just kind of humans in general. Get on these like, you can just think you need to change something just to change something. I don't know. I truly believed it, but now I don't. Help. Alright, loudness warning. I'm going to pop an easy master on here just for a little bit of spice. Part of the reason I made this is just to kind of fast forward to what it will kind of sound like once it's mastered, so I can get a little bit of an idea of not just where we're at now, but what we're setting up to be at. Help. Alright, turning it on. It's going to be loud. Maybe not that loud. It might sound like I oversold it, but just checking. How much louder is it? I'm assuming that the loudness jump is what you're saying G's about. Yeah, okay. That's good to know. I'll make sure to make that warning very clear. I usually have, but I didn't know how much it would be, so. All right. The other factor that's at play here is this is time for this to be done. So. I need to like not worry too much about it, but I think I'm still on the not worrying too much side with what we've done so far. Okay, let's listen to the ref again. Definitely better. nuts a little bit over time here.
This is over. This place for the briefest time was our home, but these memories of yours and
Okay, sorry I'm not talking. I'm starting to lose steam a little bit here. It has been almost 2 hours, so it's about time to take a break regardless. It's tempting with the stream to just like go, but it's not good for your brain. And if your brain ain't good, how you gonna do good? Woo! Alright, so whew. Listen to this again for a second and think. Think. Sorry, that's probably too loud. Yeah, looks like that's clipping. Sorry if that sounds terrible. Okay. Sounds pretty good. I'm gonna compare that second part. This is before any mixing was done. Now listen to it. Oh, huge improvement. Okay, I'm gonna turn Easy Master on. Warning, this will double the volume, I've been told. So, here we go. Alright, turn your volume down. You have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. Those are not seconds. Huh? Okay, here we go.
imagine going back to the way it was before. But this is over now. This is over now. And you're leaving. You're leaving.
All right. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. We're getting a lot done these days. I was just looking at my artist Facebook page, and I said back in March, like, the EP's almost done. I'm like, that's fine. I did say in that post though, I was like, well, it may end up taking like all of 2019, so now we in 2020, boy. But I don't think I've said this yet because I've kind of been nervous about it, but more and more I'm feeling kind of confident in it. I think the new kind of deadline is March 5th. Kind of fingers crossed on that one for release, March 5th. That'd be dope. Actually, I don't know if that's a Friday. I just like the day 5. I like the number 5, but Friday's a good day. I don't know. March 5th is a Thursday, so maybe March 6th. It's better than it was now. Yeah, it's better than it was. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully March 6th or 5th. I like 5th because I did May 5th, 2017 was Where I Belong, and then October 5th, 2018 was Alright, I think. October 5th. Is mine. Yeah. 2018. Help. Let me see. Maybe YouTube. Go to my own YouTube channel here. Yeah. Duh. Okay, videos. October 5th. Yep. October 5th. So, it's cool. Been doing 5s. Hold on. What's February 5th? Is a Wednesday. What about April 5th? Sunday. May 5th? Tuesday. I don't know, bruh. June 5th is a Friday. We're doing it in June. Psych. No, it's not that important, but I don't even think it's that important for it to be a Friday. It's just that's kind of the thing that I think I've been doing. Anyway. Oh, I just realized something. I can look over at the stream on the YouTube window. Here, I'll pull this over. My little demo window right here. Ooh, you're probably going to see some echo. But I can look over here and see where the stream is at, so that might give me a better idea of what the chat's responding to. I didn't think of that before. That's pretty cool. Perfectionism coming out again. Dude, that delay is so long. Help me. Oh. I have it on the lowest latency setting too. Oh well. So, I'm gonna stop there for now. When I come back, gotta do the verse snare. And then after that, okay, so let's quick recap here. What we did today, did the kick some more, did the drop snare. Among other things. There were other things we did, but this stuff takes a while. Not if you're an expert, but I'm not an expert. Someone who knew what they were doing come here and be like, bruh. Feel like maybe these. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna add anything. I will think about that, but Tom's dummy week. Gotta do the Toms. A little more space on the vocal, maybe? Question mark. Gotta do that. Look at that. That one's probably gonna be quick. I'll probably be like, no. Work on piano sound design. That shouldn't take very long. Beef up verse chords. We're not doing that. I think I can check that off, but I'll just leave that and come back to it just to make sure. So a lot of these are pretty much non-issues, it seems like. Piano extra may be too loud. I don't think it is now since we've kind of raised some other stuff up, but try raising drop volume and mastering. If that doesn't work, save a copy of latest mix and do it manually. Okay, that's a big one that is not going to happen right now. Try EQing around the kick. We did that. Okay, sorry. Snare and toms. We could try that later. Try lowering the chords volume for that one. That one's like medium length there. Try lowering the chords volume for extra piano. What? Or lowering it everywhere else. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why I would have done that. I'm gonna go back and watch the stream and see what that says. See what that reveals when we get to that point. Correct the hi-hats. Oh, I think we did correct the hi-hats. I'm gonna check that off, and I'm gonna make a secondary list there. No, I'm not. That's good. We're done with hi-hats. Adjust the drop chord EQ. Haven't done that yet. So we have like 5-ish things. Most of them are like super quick. And at that point, I think we're like done with this. I gotta re-record. A bit of vocal. Just a little bit. Let's see if I have that on my major checklist here. My kind of big picture checklist. Nope, but I do have to re-record the second one. I don't like that. I've never really have. I think I might try to re-record that a couple times. So, yeah, might try to re-record that second drop line, and then that's it. I think we're done with this one. On to the next one. I told you this one was a lot. I told you specifically that this one was a lot closer than the other ones. So don't expect Take Me Home to be this quick, but it might. Well, it might be quicker than I think anyway. So, this is going really well. Again, praise the Lord. He is really blessing this right now. So, get this done. We got our album art. I don't know who's watching right now, but I'm just going to show that again. It's exciting. Got our album art here. Yeah. Hit that jam, bruh. Yeah, boy. We're getting there. Gotta do the, gotta finish, Take Me Home, and then we master everything. That'll be fun. And, then put the CDs together and send this pupper out. Let's shoot for March 5th, my dudes, or whatever, March 6th. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting back into fantasy land of, oh, we only have this much left. It's going to be easy, but, you know, need to focus in the present, but it's fun to do that. Anyway, basically I'm winding down here. Going to take a break. Probably a short break. Might take a walk like you said. I don't know. But take a short break. Come back. Keep going. I think. I might not have time to do this again today, but hopefully. And then tomorrow, come back and do some more. I think I'll still be taking, at the very least I am taking Sundays off, but maybe Saturdays too. Depending. But these weeks are so much more productive lately. Praise the Lord again. Answer to prayer right there. That I would be more productive and less lazy. So, I mean, I did not want to come to work today. I was so tired. I don't know why. Again, I got pretty good sleep last night. I've been having bad dreams recently, but got pretty good sleep, and woke up, felt fine, and then got time to like kind of get ready for this, and I was like, so anyway, yeah, probably be back in like less than an hour if I am gonna be back today. So yeah, hold on. This, and I was like, so anyway, okay, double same. Okay. Okay. Enjoy that delay when I finally answer your comment. Okay. I suck at any of these things. Jesus loves you. Probably be back later. I hope so. Big fat peace.